An entertaining, slightly skeptical yet respectful tour of the most enduring, craziest, and beloved conspiracy theories in NBA history. We won't necessarily debunk them, though there will be plausible explanations, but instead explore why they exist, what they say about NBA fandom and culture, and sometimes, the strange coincidences that are surprisingly common. NBA fans, both serious and casual, who enjoy meme culture and the quirky stories of sports. The NBA is more than just spectacular dunks and three-point shots. It's a parallel universe of inexplicable coincidences, matrix glitches and stories that would make even the best fantasy writers jealous. Welcome to the underground world of NBA conspiracy theories. Today, we're diving into some of the most bizarre conspiracy theories that have ever surrounded the league. From the commonplace to the completely absurd, this isn't about proving facts, but rather about celebrating the wild, and sometimes random, imagination of basketball fans. In 1985, the NBA held its first draft lottery to select the team that would pick game-changing talent Patrick Ewing. The Knicks, New York City, the largest market, won. Rumor has it that the envelope containing the Knicks logo was placed in the freezer, making it more vulnerable to the lottery. The coincidence was too perfect. The NBA needed a star for New York. David Stern, commissioner, looked good when he opened the envelope. It became a legend. Pure probability. A former executive admitted the envelopes were mixed unevenly, but there was no evidence of refrigeration. When MJ retired in 1993 to play baseball, many believed it was actually a secret suspension from the NBA for his gambling. His return in time for the 1995 playoffs, "I'm back," was supposed to end the suspension. The sudden and unexplained disappearance of the basketball god. Stories about his gambling habits. The NBA wanting to protect its image. The tragic death of his father, James Jordan. MJ was mentally exhausted and lost his motivation. Playing baseball was in memory of his father. He had also dreamed of becoming a baseball player. The league and television networks, especially ESPN and Disney, manipulate the game to create good stories and prolong the series, especially in the playoffs. Referees are assigned to call calls in favor of one team, more fouls, less fouls. Some playoff games seem scripted: Cavaliers vs. Warriors, Celtics vs. Lakers. Controversial interviews with former referee Tim Donnery. Inconsistency in foul calls. Unconscious referee bias is real, crowd influence, player reputation. The NBA is a business and they like a good story, but systematic manipulation is very unlikely and risky. Sometimes there are coincidences. Not a serious conspiracy, but an internet meme. LeBron's incredible physique, unbelievable durability, and unchanging appearance over 20 years have led fans to joke that he's a machine made by the NBA. His physical absurdity. Social media posts point to moments when he downloads software or has lead lights in his knees. It's a fun way to explain his supernatural greatness. Perfect for the meme age. It shows admiration under the guise of humor. Like that Madden curse in the NFL, fans believe that players who appear on the cover of the official NBA 2K game will have bad luck, get injured, have a bad season, or be traded. Examples: Anthony Davis, injured; Paul George, broken leg; Derrick Rose, subsequent knee injury. Has Giannis Antetokounmpo recently broken the curse? Why it exists? Confirmation bias. We remember the times it worked, Davis, and forget the times it didn't, LeBron, Kobe. Cover stars are often high-volume players who are more prone to injury. A wave of TikTok videos point to moments when players seem to read the next move, or coincidences that are too perfect, e.g., a player dialing a 3 just as the clock stops at 03. Why it exists, the internet's reaction to coincidences. The skepticism of young people. It creates compelling content. Most of it is edited or taken out of context. Cultural phenomenon. It's less about the NBA and more about how we consume and question media in the digital age. From frozen envelopes to cyborgs, these conspiracy theories are an integral part of the NBA tapestry. They are fan narratives of the bigger takeaway. Sports, at its core, is unpredictable drama. The human brain is always looking for patterns and stories, even when there are none. These conspiracy theories satisfy that need. They turn random events into plot. The next time you see a questionable foul call in the playoffs, or a star injured after being on a 2K cover, remember, it could be a conspiracy, it could be a coincidence, or it could just be basketball, chaotic, beautiful, and utterly unpredictable. And that's why we love it. Even if, just for a moment, you could swear David Stern still has an envelope in a freezer somewhere.